Since it is that most wonderful time of the year, almost October, which means almost Halloween, I figured I would ask, what are some of your guys' favorite horror movies, or just Halloween-themed movies in general?
That's a good question. I have to spill my guts here. No pun intended. I'm actually not a huge horror movie fan.
I'm not either. I figured it was worth asking.
Yeah. But I
asked this to the wrong crowd.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. It's way off topic of films, but I like video games more, horror video games, because I can actually hold a gun in games and shoot things. Whereas when watching a movie, it's like you're just yelling at the screen, like making you want them to do something.
Don't go into the basement.
Exactly. Yeah, they do it anyways. But in a video game, you can choose not to go to the basement when something happens. You know,
yes, you can choose to turn the game off and watch cartoons instead.
Or you grab the gun, like a sane person would do. But I think I don't know, American horror films. The reason why I don't like them too much is that they lean on gore a lot more than they do on storyline, psychological horror. Whereas if I were to choose to watch a horror film in October, it would be probably either a Japanese horror film or a Korean one. I think American ones are a little too gory for my taste.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I do have some favorite Halloween movies. I love since fall seems more magical than other times of the year for some reason. I love to watch a good Harry Potter movie around Halloween because it's spooky-ish.
The third one had a werewolf.
That's right. Yes. It doesn't get more Halloween than that. and also on occasion I like a good thriller like Red Eye or anything Hitchcock did, especially North by Northwest. Yeah. Anything that's kind of more like psychological action, suspense, and that thing.
I usually lean more towards the horror comedies where they're still scary. They're still scary to maybe some extent, but you can laugh at them. There's more going on than just here's a scary monster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Just thinking that Shaun of the Dead.
I do love that.
I love Simon Pegg.
on that very similar note, one of my favorites is Attack the Block.
I still haven't seen that.
Which executive produced by Edgar Wright, I think, and Nick Frost is in it, and it's aliens like the alien from Aliens, where they're just feral monsters that crash on Earth, but they crash in inner city London, and it's a street gang that has to fight them off.
That's really
That
cool.
sounds pretty good.
So that one, Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cabin in the
Because-
Woods.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Joss Whedon
Yeah.
and Drew Goddard, and it's
It's great.
brilliant,
Mhm.
great deconstruction of horror movies
Mhm.
without being without doing what I think the Scream movies did and be very smug about it, where they're not lampshade hanging. They're basically pointing out what it's satire,
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Satire done right.
horror movie satire.
Yeah.
And you still care about the characters a bit.
Yeah,
enough
there's-
that you can invest.
There's
in the
depth
story.
to
Yeah.
them, and they're interesting people.
Yeah.
It took a
absolutely.
really nice turn. I mean, no
Yeah.
spoilers there, but it's great.
It's I love the end of
It's
it.
great.
The hand.
Whoa! No spoilers, but yeah.
Nah, just them going to the facility. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
My head just went,
The
whoa!
they are going there, and we're along for the ride.
Yeah, that's what I love about Joss Whedon is that he knows what the audience will like, and he takes you there.
He
It's
does.
a risk,
Yeah,
but he does
yeah.
it, and he does it right. Almost every single time, he does it right.